Alright guys, another beautiful day in Queensland. It's about maybe 35 degrees at fucking 9:30 in the morning. Fuck, excuse me, you just have to get used to this. Never done this shit before. There we go, that's him. Alright, now I want to talk to you guys about a little issue that everybody seems to be having, including wheel liners. Everyone goes to take their car to the wheel alignment, come back, steering wheel's cocked, left or right. People don't know what's going on. Take it back to the shop. They say it's broken, something's broken. This isn't true, guys. Now, there's a couple of other videos that saying you need to reset a steering angle sensor, which I don't believe is the correct procedure to solve the problem that we're having. Now, I want to make this video just to iron out, just put it all to bed, exactly what is going on with these things. Now, this is my 2019 JB74. It's currently sporting 4-inch lift and running 255/85 R16 tyres. It's got reduction gears, twin locked, nice little warm. But guys, I've done this myself and I want to help the people who are struggling to fix this issue. Now, the first thing that I want you to pay attention to is a little factory marking on the steering box itself. Now, just bear with me. Now, we want to have a look down here. See that white pen mark? Let's see if I can get my hand down there. Right here. We want to pay attention to where that is aligned on the steering shaft, where it goes into the gearbox, or into the steering box rather. That is telling me where the center of the steering wheel is, on the shaft, not the steering box. Now, let's just test this theory and have a look. What is that? Why is the steering wheel like that? It's not the steering sensor, guys. It's not the steering angle sensor. It's a mechanical issue. Guys, let's just test this theory out, right? Show you what I'm trying to explain. Let's point the steering wheel straight. Let's turn that shit off. Whoop. Bit much. Look, the steering wheel's basically straight. Let's go over to our steering box, see where that marking has moved to. It's much better, guys. So you've put your lift kit in, you've adjusted your you're taking it to the wheel alignment shop, and they can't get the steering wheel straight. The car drives straight, but the steering wheel's on the piss. So you take it back to them again and say, hey mate, it's no good. And they say, oh, we can't get it right, something's broken. The machine says it's right, it's straight. The car's driving straight, but the steering wheel is on the piss. Now, what they haven't done is, they haven't centered the steering wheel or the steering box before the wheel alignment. Have a look at that. Check those markings, that's close enough. Car's not exactly straight, whatever. Those markings tell me that the steering box and the steering wheel is centered. They're factory markings, a little Easter egg for you Suzuki guys, I guess. Check that first. Now the trick to getting these wheel alignments straight and the steering wheel straight as well is keeping that steering wheel straight while the alignment is happening. What actually happens is you come down to here. This is the bottom of the steering box, right? They start adjusting the bar, the drag bar, and it moves the gearbox, the steering box out of center. And then you just start throwing everything out. Then they start trying to align the problem out, and it just doesn't help, doesn't solve the problem. Before you do a wheel alignment, you need to make sure that your steering wheel is straight. These factory markings line up, tell you that the steering wheel is straight. Then you do your wheel alignment. The truth is that they've aligned it without the steering box or the steering shaft and the steering wheel being in line, so that the car will steer straight, but the steering wheel isn't straight. It's very easy. Once you understand what is going on, you won't have a problem.